Well, hello everybody. I made it here. I'm in the hallway of my apartment. I'm not going to show you everything because it's going to be boring. This place is kind of small, but it's not bad. So let's give you a little run around, okay? Here we go, 55135. It's got a lockbox on it. It's got a key code, which is good as far as that goes. This place is small, but you know what? I don't really need a very big place, and it's cheaper to air condition. Anyway, that's the living room or living area, as you will. See, I'm trying to get into it and taking my shoes off. Okay, and once again, you know, it's got the minimum you need. I mean, I'm not going to be watching TV. I'm not going to be doing that much entertaining. I need a big room. Let me take you into the kitchen. Kitchen is, once again, it's your usual kitchen here. They're all galley kitchens in a way. Okay, so you have what you need. I wanted something with a bigger refrigerator, which is what this has got. It's got a sink. It's got a washing machine, which I'm not really going to use. Microwave, which you do need. There's a cooktop, and then there's this little balcony, which is got my suitcase out there because I leaked. I put ice bags in for my shots, and it leaked. Anyway. That's all right, it'll dry. Bathroom. Once again, serviceable, clean. You know, there's your shower. Okay. It's got a little clothes rack over there. I have some socks in order. I need to do that. You know, toilet, sink. Hey guys! And you know, you don't really need a lot. And then back out in here and then into the bedroom. And the bedroom is a decent size. That's where there's only one air conditioning unit in this unit. So my electric won't be as bad, but it is going to be running a lot because I'm letting it cool the other rooms. Not a lot of room to store stuff, but I like the fact that it's got a little work area there for the computer. It's got the bed, which is hard, but I brought something to kind of settle with that. And a little like makeup area or a sitting area, which I thought was cool. I can leave my pills and stuff there. So once again, you know, it's got, you know, there's some, you know, there's, you know, a little drawer there. Closet is, you know, a closet. It's got enough room for my clothes and, you know, all my other stuff. Little shelves there on the bottom. So, like I said, it's really not bad. I'll be fine here. One of the fortunate things is the sun does not come in here during the day. So if I want to leave the drapes open, I can. I mean, you don't have the greatest view in the world here, but you do have this. You do have a view of the pool, which is cool, and that's open from 8 to 10. See, people, what they do is they do the clothes and then they put them outside to dry. So, and once again, back over that way, that's it. The building over there that you see, and let me see if I can point it out to you. And my finger's going to be coming in right there. That's Idea Mobi. That was a building similar to the building I stayed at last year. It's a big developer here. It's not the exact building I stayed at because I was further away than here. But, you know, I'm going to go out and roam around and see what I can find. Maybe pick up a couple things so I have something. And then I'll see what I'm going to do tonight. I will probably go and take a shower. And, you know, because I'm really not in all that great a shape. But once again, as I said, room is good. The flight coming back, I will tell you this. Here, I'll switch. I will tell this to you, that Qatar has it miles over American, or any of the airlines. The food, the service, everything. We got in this morning early. We left on time. We got in early. I went through. Once again, I didn't do a whole video going through, you know, the process at the airport. It's so easy, and they have so many people there. You had to try hard to get lost. Whereas when I was in Boston, trying to find where the other terminal was, and then having to run like a lunatic for like 15, 20 minutes to get to my next flight was insane. There's nobody there, no one to help you, no one to answer questions. I'll never go to Boston. And I don't care if anyone hears me and complains about it. I will do everything I can to not have to fly out of Boston ever again. But anyway, After that, everything was fine. And like I said, it took me, you follow, there's people at the airport, no matter what time of the day or night it is, there's people there that will show you which way to go. You get off the plane, you have to follow the signs that they tell you, which it may not seem right, but because they're changing a couple of things around. But to get through immigration, because I had done the Thailand digital arrival card, 5 minutes. I mean, that's all it was. Okay, literally. I stood in line. I was in line for maybe 5 minutes. I was like the second, third one in line. I mean, even if you have to wait, once you get up there and they say you have, they check you out, it's like a 2 3 minute deal and you're done. If you have to, then when you leave, there's two areas to go through for customs. One is if you're going to declare something, and one if you're not going to declare something. If you're not declaring anything, you walk down that walkway, not walkway. You walk through that entrance, and you're in the main terminal. That's it. I mean, they have streamlined this so much that it's a joy. It really is. I know what's going to happen going back. It's going to be like the third degree. You're going to have to fill out everything. You're going to have to wait for everything. Luggage took maybe 15 minutes, whereas going back last year in Philadelphia, it took almost an hour. So they even seem to have that down a little bit better. But anyway, I'm here. Everything is fine. I'm safe. I got a ride here. I didn't try to take all my luggage. I just got a ride. It was like, I don't know, $40. It was a half-hour ride, and it was worth it to just. I went over there. Guy waved me over. I said, how much? Because I knew that the cab was going to run me about 30 to 35, and he said 36. Done. Because the driver was right there. Got in the car. Boom. The longest wait I had anywhere was waiting in the lobby of the condo for the guy to come, because he brought some stuff to, I guess, put in here and to check the room out. So everything else is cool. But anyway, everyone, have a great one. I am going to, as I said, I think, one thing, I always keep some extra time money. So I have it when I go in, and I leave it in the safe. And that's where it is, in the safe. Once again, you know what? I didn't put it on my list. Like I said to you, always put a list. Anyway, have a great one. And I'll talk to everyone soon. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you.